Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for March 16th through 31st, 2020. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are all doing really well. It's wonderful to have a lot of new subscribers showing up lately. If you have already been to the channel, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, thank you so much for checking me out. As always, if you have not yet done so, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know that you enjoy this content. First, a few quick notes before we get started that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Pisces out there. So if these messages make sense, they resonate, you say, yes, that's me, those are meant for you. If they do not resonate with you and they just don't make sense, kick them on out. They belong to another Pisces, or revisit this reading, in a couple days or weeks. Sometimes things will shift into clear focus and it will make sense. I do that with a lot of my favorite readers here on YouTube. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, if you're interested in making a donation to the channel, or you would like information or the links to the different card decks that I use in any of my readings, I always post that information down below in the description box. So Pisces, let's go ahead and get started. First, a big happy birthday to all my Pisces that have had birthdays within this last Pisces season that we are wrapping up, and also for any of those later degree Pisces that are having a birthday in the next couple of days or this past week. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. But yeah, so anyway, let's get into it. So we are wrapping up your time of Pisces right now. The sun is in the last couple degrees of your sign, and it is about to go into the sign of Aries on March 19th, which starts the spring equinox. So Pisces, we're wrapping up the winter, and as that comes into completion, you are the last sign. So it opens up, and it opens up to the next sign, which is Aries. So the energy definitely comes up for you and for all of us. What that will do is it will shift the energy from your universal first house down to the second house of Taurus. So there's a lot of motion and a lot of energy coming up around resources, finance, your value system, what is most important to you, and you will feel that shift after we move into the time of Aries. There are 4 planets right now moving through the sign of Capricorn. We have Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto all going through that sign. Those are all very heavy. There's a lot of seriousness, a lot of intensity right now, as we can all feel in the mood of the world. So absolutely, this is hitting your universal 11th house of Aquarius. It is bringing up those elements of the mass consciousness. You are very tapped into what people are thinking, feeling, and doing. And so that energy can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes. So Pisces, I would recommend for any of you that especially are super intuitive, psychically sensitive to this stuff, give yourself a little bit of break, protect your energy. And also, sometimes take a break from things like social media, the computer, just, only take in as much of that information as is necessary, because right now you're really going to feel kind of overloaded with a lot of that. But this is also a great time to do any sort of work that, helps other people, raises the mass consciousness. So it's not all doom and gloom by any means. You do have a lot of power of, spirit, power of intuition. It's a very strong time for you for that, absolutely. We also do have Venus completing its cycle in the sign of Taurus through the end of this month, and it's a very, very nice place for Venus in relation to you, because that's going to put that in the universal 3rd house. So communication is still very highlighted for you, no matter how it happens, whether it's by phone, text, doesn't matter. You can communicate very, very well at this time in a really, graceful, caring, and grounded kind of way. So it's not bad energy for you right now, Pisces. So let's get going and see what's in your cards. I'm going to pull some major themes for you for this last half of March, and then we're going to go into a full tarot spread for you as well. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Venus, and rising sign and moon of Pisces as we do the reading for March 16th through 31st. Please protect their energy as well as my own throughout the session and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. Ooh, this one wants to come out, so I'm going to take it. Ooh, and we got that Devil of Pisces. And yes, the Devil is connected to Capricorn energy, which I said there's a lot of that with us right now, and it can be overwhelming. The Devil definitely reminds us not to get obsessive, compulsive, anxious, worried, because it kind of chains us to our own fears and our own, you know, obsessions or addictions or things that just, like, it's hard for us to put down a certain thought or a certain feeling. But this is reminding you to definitely work to release that and instead embrace the positive side that brings through that Devil card, which is doing work in a positive direction, right? So let's pull a chakra and crystal card for you. We're going to see what area is best for you to work with right now. And we have the Cinnabar, another, you know, it's kind of interesting. The other card was also very warm and orange, and this one is as well. This is for the sacral chakra. This is the center of creativity, of regeneration and rebirth. So it's also balance, because the sacral deals, you know, with the hips, and so it is about the balance. But this deals with business. The Cinnabar is very good for that. So it's like if you feel kind of ungrounded when it comes to business, finance, like I said, your resources are going to be highlighted. This is a time to get grounded and stable and centered about, you know, what you produce, what you're, you know, putting your efforts and your resources into, anything like that. If you're not able to find Cinnabar, it's also, I would recommend as well, the carnelian is a very good stone for balance and grounding. Orange calcite is also a very nice stone that I like to use for the sacral chakra as well. So you can meditate or, you know, use those to focus the energy on that part of your body. So let's put out a message to your guardian angels. We're going to pull a card to see which angel is with you strongest, what your ancestors, past on loved ones, your spiritual guides are all focusing on right now, and what you can ask them for help with at this time. And here we go, Pisces, the angel of health. So I do get the sense that, you know, for some of you, this is a major concern, as it is for a lot of the world, but you are the only sign that pulled this angel of health for their reading. So it is a very strong focus for you, not just to take care of your own health and the health of others, but also to release your fears and anxieties surrounding health-related concerns. So definitely, you know, talk to your angelic guides, talk to your ancestors, talk to anyone that you're, you know, worried about, you know, about these things, and just say, hey guys, I'm really concerned about this. I ask for extra protection, you know, extra guidance on, you know, what and how to navigate any of these health issues that are coming up. So let's move Mr. Dragon over here. We're going to get into the tarot and see what's coming up for you and deeper messages for the second half of March here. Okay guys, let's shuffle. I always shuffle these as long as I feel the need. Like when it feels right, it feels right. So sometimes it does take a little longer. Just bear with me. Ooh, so Pisces right at the center. My goodness. Okay, so we do have the Lover's card coming up right at the center of your reading. To me, this is a very strong communication card because it is ruled by the sign of Gemini. You know, so that definitely encourages partnership, communication, opening up to each other, you know, making those connections. So that is very much at the heart of your spread right now. So let's pull some clarifiers. I will be doing the main spread with the Grand Lux Tarot, and I'll also be doing the clarifiers with the Radiant Rider-Waite. So just letting you know, I'm using 2 different decks to do your reading. And we have the Knight of Wands. So not about to say Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius in your life. Sometimes I slip up there, guys, and it means something for you. So if there is an Aquarius in your life, that could have a significance for some of you. But there's that Knight of Wands coming riding in there, Pisces. So to me, there's definitely some action being taken on some kind of connection, relationship, communication. Things are moving faster. Knight of Wands is very aligned with Aries energy and fire energy. So to me, as we come up very closely now to the time of Aries, that will really bring some things out into the open. You may be even surprised at some of the rapid action that comes forward through this time. Going into the immediate past, we have that Seven of Swords, so look at that. I mean, this to me is always the sneaky guy. He is deceitful. He's not honest. Someone might have really done you dirty, Pisces, lied to you, wasn't the most honest, did something kind of underhanded, stabbed you in the back, etc. So, you know, this possibility could be somebody coming forward to either apologize, or you could be just saying, you know what, I deserve better and I'm going to take action and run away from this. So take that as it resonates, since this is general. And up on top of that, yeah, so here you go. And this Pisces for you, ooh, this could have been really kind of heartbreaking, which is so sad to say. I don't ever like to deliver that kind of news, but you know what? I never sugarcoat my readings, so I will give it to you the way I'm seeing it. You know, for some of you, this could have been like a major betrayal that really led to, you know, a disruption in the home or to your stability or happiness. But also having that happen and you finding it out could be that you remove something toxic from your home or your happiness, and now you're going forward in a much more stable way. This could even be, for some of you, could have been a deception or some kind of feeling of betrayal from someone that you really considered to be a soulmate or a twin flame. Take this as it resonates, of course. So going into the immediate future, we do have that Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. I mean, this is very positive. Wheel turning in your favor, fortune moving ahead for you, which I definitely feel is happening for you right now. But let's clarify that. And there we have the King of Swords. So for some of you, wow, that definitely could have been dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. You know, but to me, this is also you just making very clear choices based on your intellect, based on your strategic skill and thought, saying, you know, I want to go in a better direction. I want to have a happier life. And you're willing to cut some things out of your life if necessary, and really stand in your truth, stand in the power of your own mind and your willpower there, Pisces. So on the undercurrent, yes, you are in between times right now with that Hanged Man. This is what's going on in your subconscious. This is kind of where your focus is. And right now you feel like, I'm neither here nor there. I haven't completed one cycle and the next one hasn't started yet. So literally with the Hanged Man, it's like saying, hang in there, Pisces. These, you know, trials, these, you know, challenging times, they're not going to last forever. And they actually are an important part of your growth and your own personal process. So you can't really rush the development of this. Give it a little bit of time, absolutely. Oh, and Pisces, yes. Oh, for some of you, this has definitely been a heartache. This has definitely been a time where you're really working through something that hurts you very, very, very much in the heart chakra, in the heart center. You know, what I would recommend too is doing some heart chakra healing for those of you that this does resonate with. And I'm also going to do like my friend Ramblin' Mike and say, get out! Shake those swords out of Pisces' heart. I don't want them in there. We want good things for our Pisces because you guys are wonderful. So up on the top, crowning the spread, we have the Three of Cups here. Really message from the divine saying it's going to be a time for celebration, whether you know it or not. And whatever is good in your life, whatever is going right, whatever you are grateful for, Pisces, focus in on that. That is very, very important at this time. And there's that Page of Cups. So Pisces, oh, for some of you, there could be definitely apology coming in. Somebody really recognizing that they super messed up with you, and really saying, Pisces, you know, I am so sorry. And it's really up to you whether you want to let them back in or not. But this is emotional messages. If this isn't what you're looking for, if you don't really want an apology, you're not looking for that at all. The Page of Cups is definitely an emotional message. So sometimes that could be, the very beginning of a relationship, somebody saying, hey, I really like you, things like that coming through. So let's pull you some advice going forward. Ooh, Pisces, we've got some water coming in here. We got this Knight of Cups coming up into the suggested approach. So my goodness, this could definitely be somebody approaching you. This is that lover boy, lover girl. This is like, I will say with this Knight of Cups, this isn't always the most reliable of the people in the tarot, but let's see what clarifies this to get a feeling of what the nature of this emotional or romantic offer could be. This also could be you offering something to somebody, so let's see what that is. Ooh, but it's coming in fast, and I like that. Okay, so I pulled 2 around this because I really wanted to get an idea of it. 8 of Wands is very rapid communication, so there's definitely, those arrows coming through, those communications coming through, and that King of Pentacles, to me, this very Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, take that as it may resonate with you. That feels a little more solid. That feels a little more stable. So you might be getting a nice offer from somebody that really, really is interested there, Pisces. What you need to know right now, there's that King of Cups. So this is all about emotional healing. The King of Cups could be any water sign, but he's mostly aligned with Cancer. And so to me, this is all about nurturing yourself, taking good care of yourself. You need to do that for yourself, Pisces. This is a time of heart healing. And the other chakra centers that King of Cups deals with is also the third eye and the solar plexus. So healing your confidence, healing your self-esteem, clearing your mind. Right now, Mercury is in your sign still because, we did have that Mercury retrograde that happened most of February and early March. And so for me, that's very much a time where, there was a lot of confusion. Wires could have gotten crossed. Maybe you had a falling out with somebody, but now it's time to start healing that. So let's get a clarifier on this King of Cups. And we have the King of Wands coming out. We've got a lot of kings. We actually got all the kings. Swords, Pentacles, Wands, and Cups. So Pisces, to me, this is you standing in your power, recreating your life, creating positive action, taking a leadership role going forward. Doesn't matter if you're aligned, masculine or feminine. The king is very powerful either way, and this is you being the king, being the leader, being the ruler, ruling your own life, not allowing people to step on you at all. And then here we go. Hopes and fears position, and how you feel about all of this is the 6 of Pentacles, where it's all about balance, Pisces. Don't give more than you're receiving. It's all about reciprocity, and Pisces, I say that because you're such a sweet, compassionate, loving sign, and many times you just give and give and give till you don't have anything left. You give of your time, your heart, your resources, and your energy. So don't let people suck you dry. This is about keeping enough, like, in your physical and emotional, spiritual bank. It's like, it's not wrong to give. It's not wrong to be generous. That's a beautiful quality that you have about you. But this is the thing where it's saying, don't give to the point that you are just like left completely empty. Let's pull a clarifier for that. And look at that. Here we go. We got the Queen. We had the King of Cups. We got the Queen of Cups. And she is very wise with her emotions. She keeps a little lid on that cup so she's not giving everything away. Very, very wise. And so then we go into the outcome, which is Judgment. So something is coming back to rebirth here, renewal. The Judgment card is very much, to me, the higher vibration of the Death card. You know, the Death is the actual dying. And then the Judgment card is that rebirth, regeneration, something really coming back to fresh new life here, Pisces. Ooh, and then, oh, look at this. So King, Queen, and Ace of Cups, Pisces. Lots of blessings coming your way from the divine. This is beautiful. Oh, I love the outcome of your reading here. Oh, this is really rising above those heartaches, moving past those challenging times, and really becoming so strong and so divinely blessed. Let's pull a spirit animal card to get a last affirmation. And we have the black bear coming up, the keyword guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me to protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So Pisces, this is a time where you're protective of yourself and others. You are that guardian spirit. So beautiful reading here. Absolutely loved this. Hope you have a rest of your March is great, and I will see you very soon. Take care.